So real funny story about Cheesecake Factory.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one summer, man, we're all outside chilling, and James James and Tish would normally just with the kids, they just had the bikes and they just come by, and just come say what's up. So one day, James rides by the crib with the kids, man, and they're all chilling, and James goes, "Hey man, I got a confession to make." I said, "What's up?" He says, "Man, I've been using your address, man, for Cheesecake, for DoorDash on Cheesecake Factory." I'm like, "Dog, why?" I'm like, "For real?" He's like, "Yeah, man, because DoorDash is funny. Like they
got a proximity.
and James literally lives 4 blocks.
Yep. Oh no. Yeah, about 4 blocks.
James lives about 4 to 5 blocks from my house. And for some reason, the DoorDash proximity is outside of James's proximity. So James said, "Dude, I've sent DoorDash to your house and I've met the guy at your door to pick up my cheesecake." I said, yo, man, whatever you got to do, whatever you got to do to feed that cheesecake fix, man. Yo,
that's how bad I love the cheesecake at Cheesecake Factory, because I was ashamed, man. Because so this is how it would work, right? I would be mad as hell because I'd be like, I'll type in my address, and I'd be like, it was finicky because sometimes they would bring it. My address would be in the proximity. Sometimes it wouldn't be, right?
Yeah.
And one time, like, it wasn't, and I just like, fuck, I need to get me some cheesecake. So I was like, all right, I know Cole's address. Let me boop, 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 boop. I put it in there, and it's the weirdest shit, man, because I'm there on a stakeout at Courtney's house waiting for the DoorDash person to get right out the door, and I meet them, and they're startled as fuck. They're like, what the fuck? They're like, I'm like, yo, that's me. Is that James Cain? And I show them the app and everything. I'm like, yo, right here, man.
Is that cherry lime?
Bullshit.
Right. That cherry lime, that's me. That's me. Run me that. Cherry lime.
And the driver's like, all right, man, here you go. They just looking at me weird.
He puts it in the middle of the street and runs away.
Hey, man, if y'all know.
You ready to boogie with that bear?
That's funny.
And then the spin off to that story
funny,
is, James, man, is it takes a lot to get James out in the streets. Like James just ain't going. James ain't just going to hang. Like,
he's a hermit.
Like when James goes to hang, he's like, James going to do the special occasions. You know what I mean? And James is going to do maybe those random, like, you know what? I'm going to roll, right?
Right.
So I remember, man, we got James out one night, man, and then we all mounted up, man, and we all went to the Drake night. They had a Drake night at Ophelia's, man, and we was like, man, they gonna have a Drake night, man. Yo, you know what Drake brings? It's gonna be a lot of window shopping for us. So we get to the door at Ophelia's, and Cheesecake Factory's about to close. So James says, "Hey man, I'm gonna see y'all in a minute."
Oh no!
Cheesecake Factory is about what? About 3 minutes away from Ophelia's?
Yeah. So Ophelia's was like on 20th and Larimer, something like that.
Yeah.
And Cheesecake's what? 6?
On a scooter is about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Because that's go ahead.
Yeah.
So we get to the door, man. We all get our tickets. We all go in. James like, "Hey man, I'm gonna catch y'all in a second." James rides to Cheesecake Factory. Gets the cheesecake, brings the cheesecake back, puts it in the car for after the club.
Right, no. So he's like, "Hey, give me your car keys." I'm like, "You leaving?" He's like, "No, I'm gonna get on this scooter. I'm gonna go pick up my cheesecake. I don't want to come in the club with my cheesecake, so just give me your car keys so I could go from Cheesecake to your car back right into Ophelia's." That shit,
that's dedication, boy.
Oh man,
but there's some shit like that. Yo, there's some food out here that's crack like that, yo.
So what is
Cheesecake Factory,
man, come on now.
What is it for you, Courtney? Is my question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I already know what it is for me.
Ice cream, anything. Like yo.
So that's why you tipping that Cold Stone.
Oh man, Cold Stone. Hey, shout out to Smith and Cannon.
Hey,
right up the street on Colfax.
Colfax in York.
Every single fucking time I've went to that place,
hey,
they're out of fucking ice cream.
Hey.
So what's your favorite flavor at
I don't know.
Because you can't get ice cream?
I can't get ice. Dog, every time I go. And I'm like,
No.
And I hate to be stereotypical.
Yeah, I know what you're going.
I say, dog, is it us?
No.
Is that a black thing?
Yeah, is that a black thing?
I'm going to tell you what it is. I have done that with you guys.